Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Felix Hernandez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game. So we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cox has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's gone 2 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
And he got him.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Just getting started here in Seattle. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Sent out to straightaway center field. Cruz has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. So they're set down 1-2-3 by King Felix in the first. Rangers nothing. Mariners coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Number 49 gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's coming off an outing he wasn't real happy about. I spoke with him yesterday about it. He just said I gave up too many walks. So look for a guy in this game to be around the plate more.
Standing in, David Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, David Lee.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Standing in now, number 30. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Matt, every team goes through this in the course of a season. They lost their last game. They've been losing a lot lately. The battle here is to try to keep everybody on the positive frame of mind. Because it's easy now to get negative about everything that's going on. Be positive. Try to get a W. It's important.
Here's the 2-0. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is. But meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. A runner at second. Nobody out. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch, and he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So digging in now, Gary Cox, as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League. First offering on its way. Forkball is off the plate and in. Ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here comes the 1-0. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he's safe.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
So coming to the plate, number 3. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Well, they set up a way, but the forkball stays out there for ball one.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
And this is the case of being so concerned about the man on third that you forget to make the play and bobble it instead. So instead of being able to hold the runner, he gives up the unearned run.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You could bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ground ball left side. Beltre's there to second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as this is grounded foul off to the left. Two outs here with a runner at third. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That misses 1-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. In tight, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He homered back in Wednesday's game. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
That base hit was his 800th RBI of his career. That means he's starting to be around a little bit. He's been a productive player for some time now. That's an impressive number.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
3 runs already home here. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. That's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits. 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head to inning number 2 here at Safeco. The Mariners are on top, 3-0. Here's Rougned Odor now. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s.
Rougned Odor.
Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the 2nd.
Batting 5th, first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. From the stretch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Two and 1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Nobody out, runner on first. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on you.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Grounded to the right. The throw from his knees. One there, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Carlos Ruiz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Now here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, David Lee, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Digging in to try it again. Number 30. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch is a fork ball, too low for ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Sixth home run on the season for him, and the Mariners have opened it up to 5-0 now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Striding in once again, Gary Cox.
Left fielder, Gary Cox.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Drilled to first. Gallo is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 3.
Ready for another chance. Number 3. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The 2-0 on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's the M's 5 and the Rangers nothing. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And the pitch. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter.
Into the box now,
Napoli.
Mike Napoli. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. This is a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Hit back up the middle. There's Cano. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Batting 9th, left fielder Ryan Rua.
Ready now, Ryan Rua. The head-to-head history with King Felix. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in for his second at bat, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes now to Andrus. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that misses 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Set to deal on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. He's got it, and as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Texas. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Standing in, Kyle Seager. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kyle Seager.
And that misses ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a forkball here that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 6, Mike Freeman.
Digging in, Mike Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, he's digging for second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, and was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
0-2. Here it comes. Now a forkball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Fouled straight back.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here's another 2-2. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Freeman rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Matt, talk about two-out lightning. First two guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. Two-out lightning.
Into the box, David Lee, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. On the ground up the middle. Andrus has it. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. On now to the top of inning number 4. Seattle leads this one 6-0. Here's Carlos Gomez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6. But base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit it.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Cox. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
And, ooh, he's really giving some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now. 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted the other way to left center. Cruz is in pursuit, and the Rangers are in the hit column. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Ball 2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Beautiful diving stop. He's out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 30. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game, and you just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. A.J. Griffin answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Griffin.
Stepping in now, Gary Cox, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike, 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in once again, number 3. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. To third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Cano waits on the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Chu has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
Up next for Seattle, designated hitter Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Career numbers with A.J. Griffin, 9 base hits in 27 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Cox is on his way home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Three-0 pitch on its way. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Line towards center field. Gomez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. The M's lead it 8-0. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jonathan Lucroy.
There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Freeman ranging forward. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
The right fielder, number 17, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here comes another 0-2. Little dribbler back at him. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 5.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Here's Mike Napoli now. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled back. One coming down to Napoli. Outside 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
The 2-2 one more time. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Still 8-0. Digging in and looking for more. Carlos Ruiz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Carlos Ruiz.
Pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, David Lee, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. One 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Odor. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 30.
Ready for another shot now. Number 30. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And that misses for ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's Griffin on 1-1. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
At the plate, Gary Cox, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. 2 out with the man at first. Over to first, Griffin, and he'll get back in safely. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A runner on first with 2 away. And that pitch misses to even the count to the Seattle left fielder at 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rua going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Standing in now, number 3. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Here's the pitch. Nope. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 10-zip. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Rua. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Gomez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready for another chance? Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Cano. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. And this will wind up being extra bases for Cano. Cano's around first, on his way for second now. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box, Kyle Seager. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, and a big swing there by Seager as he gets a hold of one high and deep out to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager. 6th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yep, This is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Nelson Cruz.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Well, this season is off to a rough start for him. And I think the worst part is when you're getting your hat handed to you early this season, you look up and you see your ERA in the double digits. It takes a long time to get an ERA to come down when you're only pitching an inning or two at a time.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman, as he'll send a ground ball down to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. From the stretch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit down the third base line. There's one. Out.
Now batting, the shortstop, David Lee.
Striding in once again, David Lee. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chu racing back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. The Mariners lead it 12-0. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready once again, Adrian Beltre. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Adrian Beltre.
First pitch of the at-bat. Scorched to third. Oh, what a stop. The throw. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball one. Last time through was a base hit. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Hernandez still working on his shutout here through 6 1/3 innings. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Here's Joey Gallo now,
as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Odor rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
and double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Cox is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 17, Shin-Soo Choo.
Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Get up and stretch now here in the Great Northwest. It's the Mariners 12 and the Rangers 1. Digging in once again, number 30. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gary Cox. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
The batter,
Stepping
3.
in now, number 3, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 now. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Cano waits on the first pitch. On a big swing by Cano as he lifts this one high and deep out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run shot here for Robinson Cano. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead got even wider.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Kyle
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Now batting. center fielder, Nelson Cruz.
In now, Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 4 runs here in this half inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 6, Mike Freeman.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Freeman. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, Carlos Ruiz. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 1-0 delivery. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike, 1-1. Here's Griffin on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Odor is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Seattle leads this one 16-1. Evan Scribner enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Evan Scribner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Napoli. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Napoli.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Rua. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit out towards second. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. Into the box, Elvis Andrus. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here it comes now to Andrus. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cruz moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in, and they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Here's Carlos Gomez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. And the mental lapse behind the plate will hurt him as the run will score. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
The 3-0 pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
He's He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned
Now
Odor.
batting, Rougned Odor. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Second and third, 2 away. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a slow curveball in there for strike 2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Ready on 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Freeman. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Mariners are on top 16-2. Alex Claudio comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Claudio.
So striding forward now, David Lee. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Lee.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rua racing back, gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going as the blowout continues.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Now batting, number 30.
Into the box, number 30, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The 0-1. Weekly hit to third. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Stepping in, Gary Cox. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch leaves a slider right over the middle.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm gonna tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Up with it is Beltre. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 3.
Settling in now, number 3. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Digging in, Robinson Cano. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rua is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 9th inning coming up. The Mariners lead it 17-2. Back now in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field. Paul Lee comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Freeman has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 17, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cruz moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
Now at the plate, Mike Napoli. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. In there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
17-2 in tonight's game. Seattle cash in with 21 hits en route to victory. Felix Hernandez takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Number 49 struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.